Okay guys, here's a quick Garageband tip video for you. Somebody wrote in and asked, how do I do a busy drum fill at the end of my song? I want the ending, the drummer to go mad across the final bit. Okay, let's say we're going to have a busy ending of 8 bars. This is the last 8 bars of the final chorus, let's say, and then there's going to be a further 8 bars of the chorus, but over that final 8 bars the drumming goes mad. So I'm using Kyle with the basic default drum beat called half pipe, right? So this is your basic drumming for the chorus. Okay, now if you want a big fill at the end of that leading into your final 8 bars, then you just put the playhead over that on the final bar there, and you do Command T to split this region so that last bar is isolated. Because if I want a big fill at the end of this leading into my final crazy bit of drumming, I select that region and turn up the fills, and at the end you see a fill building at the end, a different shaped little diamonds, little triangles rather. It shows you that as I tweak this, there's a different fill happening at the end. But once you start pushing this fill control up high to get a really big fill at the end here, you start getting a fill in the middle of the region, right? So the best way, if you want a really big busy fill across a whole bar at the end of any section, is chop off that bar, and that will leave the previous 7 bars alone and just provide you with a massive fill in the final bar. So you put the plate over that final, on that bar line of the final bar. This is 8 bars, and we're isolating this final bar of this 8 bar block. Edit, split region at playhead, or Command T. So I'll do the Command T, bam, and it's split. Now this region here, you can ram the fills up as high as you want and it won't affect this region. You won't get any fills in the middle of the previous 7 bars. So I just push this around as fill control, and each time I get a different fill there, right? Okay, so that's my fill leading into the final 8 bars. So now let's hear the whole of the last 4 bars. Right, then we're into our final 8 bars. Now the best way to get really busy drumming is just to use 1 bar bits. So copy that over and then tweak it and you get a different fill. So this is the beginning of our new bit of final 8 bars of drumming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bars. So just make them individual bars like that, and then you can push the fill up as high as you want. And every time you tweak this fill control, you get a different fill. You'll see it change there. Okay, and then copy that over the next bar. Tweak it again. One before it now. Then copy again, and it's up to you to just tweak these and get the fill that sounds right. Copy again. So you just copy over and tweak and listen, and you get each bar has a fill right across it. Right, let me just copy all those over. Just to show you quickly. So there's 8 bars, okay, and each one has got a fill in it. Right, these ones, I'll tweak those up a bit so and then another thing, with these final 4 bars, I'll put this pattern selector across to 2 times. So you should double the kick drum tempo if there's any kick drums in these final 4 bars. So now we get this. Okay, coming out of this section. Oh. like that. That's, you know, just all you've got to do is select each region. You don't have to do that 2 times thing. Leave it on the half pipe pattern if you want, which I think was 5. Yeah, 5. And then you just tweak. Select each pattern and tweak it. Each time you get a different fill, and listen to the fills one after the other. Do they work? That one I'm not very keen on, so I select it and tweak again. Let's hear it now. Okay, that's the same as that one, so this needs to be different. Yeah, that's a good one. And then into this, a bit busier. Tweak, tweak until you see the pattern change. And you see it visually, the triangles change. Gives you an idea of what the fill is going to be like. Let's try that one. No, it's got that little swing thing in it I don't like. Now that is the final bar. And then at the end of the song, if you want to end on a final hit like "da," right, then you put one more. This here is our busy final 8 bars where the drumming goes mad. And then at the end you want bzz to end on. So put in one more bar, or one more section of drumming, shorten it down to 1 beat, just 1 beat. And because there's a fill in this should end with a crash. Alright, so let's hear that. So that final, first beat of the final bar should be a hit. And there's your ending. Alright. Yeah. So, here is our whole bit now. Let me find a guitar loop to play with it or something. Let's try out an audio one. Yeah, that one. Oh, there we go. A bit more. Got more balls to it. Right. And then we want that final little 1 beat hit there. Right, here we go. Let's hear it. Yeah, that's basically it, right? So you can experiment with that kind of thing to get busier, mad endings, okay?